So the only time you really get effective kill pressure taking Fleet Ignite into Vlad is in the early part of the lane when, well, he doesn't do any damage and you do damage. Because even without lethal tempo, if you get Fury and you get crits and he lets you right-click him or spin onto him, you can absolutely just trash him. Watching the buff here is dangerous. If they do cheek here, you kind of... actually, no, this is fine because you can see this end. So, yeah. I usually like watching from this side, but then I've been juked in this bush. All right, so anyways, you go to lane here. So just really quick, what you can do in this situation, and if you know that they're leashing topside, right? Drag these creeps all the way over. You have two alternatives, okay? If you want to play aggressive early, okay, which taking Fleet Ignite, I would absolutely be doing this instead of what I was just about to say, so I'll say this first. Just as the minions are about to crash, okay? Ward right here. If they aren't right here, then you step inside because he's pathing right in through this bush right here. Now, he's not going to have vision of you, if I can confirm that. Yeah, because he didn't ward over here. So you can just seize him really hard through this bush because you could just basically start autoing him and just orb walk him to the tower. And then you can get right here, and then you can do an auto spin back towards the wave right here. So you get right to this point, and then you auto spin, and you just go this direction, and you go back towards the minion wave. And then you just zone him from XP, because if he walks up to get XP, should I know that Kiana starts red for that? You can just kind of guess. I think for like a Kiana jungle, I would assume she would start red. Also, you could just, if you could try to sit in this bush anyway, early on, you can also see what their bot lane does, and their bot lane showed up right away to red. So watch what happens here, okay? Basically, if we switch sides here, okay? So you're walking up. You're going up through this way. I would have walked up after looking at blue through here, okay? And then what I do is I would ward right here. Now, the reason why I would do this right away, for a couple of reasons. In this nature of the lane, right? If you're taking Fleet Ignite, okay, against Kiana, say she did start bottom side, all right? This has to do more with, like, you want to prevent yourself from getting ganked, okay? So running Fleet Ignite, you want to look for kills, but at the same time, you don't want to get ganked because you're very vulnerable to the Kiana with the red. So basically, if she starts blue side here, okay, warding here is fine. And if Vlad walks up, basically what you want to do is you want to play aggressive level 1. If Vlad isn't here in lane right away, okay, and you know she's doing red, basically you still play aggressive level 1, but you use this ward here to protect yourself from Kiana. If she does try to level 2 you, you just make her waste time because then you just back off and then you just zone out if she's still trying to gank you. Plus now because you have vision of her, you can actually like fight her in like if she tries to like attack you in the creep wave. And Vlad can't really do much because if you make a trade right here, he loses a lot of health. So that's how I would have played it. The other alternative would be to drag these minions if you want them to shove in. But I think, like I said, the only real time you can kill him because of phase rush is the level 1, level 2 advantage you have on him. Once he hits level 3, he has all of his abilities, and with phase rush, very hard to sticky onto him after that and get your damage in without eating too much damage yourself. So yeah, so see also what happens by you doing this. So by that start, okay, the wave is kind of neutralized. So like even though like you safely farm those 3 minions, right? Now also from this, like if Kiana, say she did come up to level 2, right? You wouldn't actually know if she came up because she could have walked through here and then down through this brush. Now, I'm not saying every jungler level 2 ganks, but it's a big thing that can happen in solo queue games, and you don't want to just lose your lane because of their ability to actually just play aggressively and level 2 gank your lane. So that's why I would have suggested punishing him if he leashes, okay? Or just getting this vision to know that you can't get ganked early and then play with your advantage level 1. And then during the time that she can gank, if she starts blue, then paths red and is looking top, because you knew that she did blue, if you shove in this wave, the second wave, specifically this one right here, right, using your level 1 advantage, then the wave crashes, and then it's going to reset and push towards you, so you can still, in this area, even though you don't have a ward, Kiana can't actually gank you because you're just chilling. You're not pushed up. You're not playing aggressive. So, but let's see how you do from this point out. That's just like a big key that to get you like very early game victories. The other thing from like how you played this too, right, is look at how the minion aggro is, right? Again, the lane is like very, very close to even, but it's actually very slightly. Actually, I think it's pushing into you. I was gonna argue that it's pushing in towards him, but he kind of just fuckled the wave. So yeah, it is actually gonna push to you now. So both of you guys hit 2. Okay. Well, let me see that again. I want to bring up. I was looking at bringing up the scoreboard at that time. Okay, so you both hit 2. Whoops, what's my mouse doing? So right here. So he actually just paths right up. I would have spun more this way because the spin here, right? Look at the edge of the blade, right? It actually comes out here. So if you spun instead of into the wall over here, you cut his only exit plan. You literally spun on top of him here. So that's why you're only able to get the 1 trade here. And then he procs phase rush. If you spun into him or try to get behind him by just spinning more into a straight line here, you would have cut him off, and you probably would have been able to get a couple auto attacks, which would have been really nice. Oh, can I do that thing against ranged people where I step behind a minion and get autoed, the Pepega bait? Yeah, but in a lane like Vladimir, honestly, I would actually like. You can definitely do the Pepega bait against Vlad. I feel like it works better. So like, I feel like Fleet is more of like a sustaining rune, like for making trades. That's why I would have argued like if you did that with taking lethal tempo, right? Lethal tempo is really only good if you get like shoved in. I don't know. It's just I just don't like the Fleet choice here. I think because Fleet doesn't really get you much. It just keeps you capped off. But like now you can't even like walk up. Well, you're gonna swim through that, I guess. Okay, so that works. I don't know. He's just able to like trade with you better. And now the wave's gonna be pushing into him. Because of like how often you have to auto the wave. Oh, wait, why did you walk back there? I don't think he doesn't have pool. Yeah, he has tides and he has transfusion. Yeah, he doesn't have pool. So why did you walk away? If you know he didn't start pool level 2 because of how he procced phase rush earlier. So right here, if you're looking to spin auto on him with level 3, you got to keep walking towards him. Make sure that they phase rush away before walking back. Because right here, he's just going to phase rush you. And now the wave is in a really ugly spot. I wanted to avoid the E. It doesn't do that much damage early on. So he pools. Okay. So now the wave's going to push back to you. How did he miss a minion of XP? That's really good for you, though. Got him to take a refill. Oh, you also started D-Shield. This is, I don't know. I feel like you're playing this like, you're respecting the Vladimir too much. After this, I'm going to show you, I'm going to definitely give you some videos to show you, I think, a more optimal way to play against Vladimir. Because, like, if you think about this champion and, like, how strong he gets, You want to kill him early. You especially want to kill him before he can get items and like before he can get abilities up. Like right now you don't have Fury and he has the wave built up. So like you kind of have to shove. But he still has a refill. You have no potion. And with Fleet, it's actually, I don't think it's like as like strong of a playing. You can still like, if you get the wave to freeze here, it won't be too bad. So let's see if that can happen. Nice, he missed that. So yeah, so this is a really big wave. So I understand what you're trying to do here, but you needed to actually just, as soon as, so like right here, let's go back. All right, as soon as you see the wave like this, okay, look, there's just one minion left for him, right? And he has all these creeps. So as soon as this minion dies, all these creeps are just gonna run at your ass. So right here, you actually needed to be right here. Just respect this. This is way too big of a wave. And it was okay to let him build there. Like how you managed to get that to shove and crash into you is okay. It's just you weren't able to conserve Fury, and so just given the situation, you just have to basically concede that Vlad shoves this in. It's just gonna crash under your tower. Maybe you can look for a spin onto him, but again, because you don't have Ghost and he has Phase Rush, it's gonna be hard to sticky onto him. So you're gonna have to absolutely make sure you land your slow. Am I playing too far back when trying to get the wave to push to me? No, you're actually playing like too far forward here, in my honest opinion. You're playing way too forward most of the time in the lane. You should actually be playing further back. Hey, Mr. Predex, how's it going? We're doing a coaching session. Speaking of which, I never updated my Twitch description, so I'm going to do that really quick. Coach session before the grind. Actually, I'm going to do coach session. This is... What was your OP.gg? Gold? Gold 4? Yeah. So... All right, Wiz, going to leave. Wasn't around much. Been playing with a friend. Catch you another day. You take it easy, Murdercon. So yeah, right here. You just need to back up. Why are you walking forward? Why are you trying to auto that minion? There's nothing there for like autoing that minion. Like there's no reward for autoing that minion. Like you get 1 point of fury for that, okay? Or 5 points. And then you're just gonna eat tons of damage. If this Vlad actually like walked up to you, he could have baited you with a kill because he's level 5. Like how Vlad is playing is actually really scary. Like if I was Vlad, I'd be walking up like right here because I'd be trying to like kill you. He manages to get a good trade there, and he's gonna keep trading, and now you're pushed in. And you don't really have much to fight him with. Had to use your spin to CS. So yeah, Vlad gets a ton of pressure from this. Look at how like you were ahead at CS, but now you went back to even because of how the pressure swapped around. All right, he managed to make a small trade there. That was good. How close is he to 6? He's almost 6. He should be thinking about going... Okay, so you both hit 6 at the same time. If I was Vlad, I would have been aggressively looking for a play off of hitting 6 before you. Okay. So he phase rushes away. Oh. He's warding, even though he should see that everybody is bot side right now. That's not good. Yeah. You're respecting this Vlad way too much. So what's happening here is basically like you're farming okay, all right, but you're not putting yourself in situations to get kill pressure on this guy. And I think against Vlad, you absolutely need to get kill pressure. All right, you got his phase rush there. I would have tried to, I don't know, at the same time, you don't have any fury. You can't fight him. You have to walk away from minions here. This sucks. It's like you're just respecting the Vlad way, way, way too much. You needed to play like way more ham early and then passive, or play really, really passive early and then play aggressive. You swapped it up. You actually played like hella passive at the start while pushing him in, and then in turn then played just overly and then you played like aggressive like down here. Like you played overly passive to start, and then you played aggressive at the wrong time. Like you started to like try to like make trades and like freeze like when he had the entire like wave under his control. Vlad's like Nasus, very similar to Nasus actually. I wouldn't say that Vlad scales over you, but if you kind of let him doing what he's doing to you right now, he will. It's like this with any other lane though, in all honesty. Like, this is just a simple, like, wave management technique. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to bring up my notes right away. To slow push your lane early. This is, like, against anybody. Don't slow push the lane early. The only time you want to slow push the lane early is if you're not planning on trying to fight your lane. Okay, if you are going to completely like concede like fighting the lane, you're in a bad matchup, you don't think you have kill pressure, etc., that is the only time you slow push your lane in, so that way it will reset and push back towards you level 4. But otherwise, if you're looking for kill pressure, if you're looking to try to play for something in your lane, I mean, this is generally you want to try to avoid doing this. Okay, so either hard shove early, okay? I'll let them push in early. Okay? That's what you want to do. And then, so that's just going to be note number 1. All right, let's hide this notepad and get right back into this replay. So yeah, you're picking assistance, but your jungler is ganking middle. There's nobody to really help you from this point. They are all playing bot side, and it didn't go very well for anybody. So like now you're just kind of like, this, like the way the lane is just from the way you played. Like, if Kiana wanted to, they can just dive you up here because they could CC you, get you to ult, and then kite you out.
Red team double kill.
Man, Yaz gets another double. Why didn't you go on the level 5 Kiana? So right here, she's level 5 and you have R. She didn't root you. Why wouldn't you just like try to clap her right now? She's also no flash. I don't know if anybody pinged that she was no flash earlier, but I would have absolutely just clapped this. So this is like this is free. If you and like Shaco just turned around and just went, wait, what is this Kiana doing? I think you could have killed her and then turned around for Vladimir. At the same time, I don't know. Maybe Vlad actually cleans both of you guys up. He did says pool. And then he's also not 6. Yeah, I guess it's better to just go away. I don't know. Oh, she almost died to that, though. Wait, did Shaco find her? No, he just looks away. Okay. Now you have to be... That means you're gonna miss like all these minions though. Oh no, the box kind of saves it. Nope, you still miss the minions. Just from like how you played the early part of the lane, you just respected this Vladimir way too hard. Like there was no reason to play as like passive as you did. Vlad isn't actually that scary. We're gonna watch the replay later, and I'm gonna show you a 2v2. Yeah, I read that, and for some reason, so again, right here, again. So this comes back to wave management, okay? You're slow pushing a regular creep wave. So right here, this is good. You're letting this build up. Actually, is it good? Should you have actually tried to hard shove this? Let's see. Well, now it's gonna have to. I wouldn't have done this because he gets phase rush. So that trade becomes obsolete. And so the reason why that's a problem is because of where the lane ends up now. It crashes here. If you kept it frozen and then you didn't spin through those minions, this wave, instead of crashing right here, it would have crashed right here, which gives you a lot more ability to safely farm the wave. Right now, you don't want to be in this spot. What did I just do? I went back here. Yeah. Like you are no ult and you're no flash right now. So why would you suddenly play aggressive here? You also don't have any vision right here. If Kiana was topside again, right? Say she went top to do scuttle and to take this, right? Knowing that you were no ult, say they were going to look to like kill you or something. Like I know you have ult down for like another 20 seconds, but they don't know that. Like this is not the spot you want to be in. This is very dangerous. You haven't warded at all either. So you definitely need to be more mindful of how the wave is going. So let's see if this guy... Oh. So you managed to shove it in, but you take a nasty trade for that. The team gets Yasuo. That's good. There's a plant here, so that'll work out. That was very risky. Are you going to row middle? I mean, Zed's kind of getting his ass kicked. I would have looked to help Ori out. Maybe get a plate here. This guy's slow pushing. So by letting him slow push, though, you're going to be losing even more farm. You get Scuttle, which is nice. Whoops. That's not where I wanted to click. I wanted to click right here. Alright. So we're back. We're going back to lane here. You are almost 9. He is level 9. Yeah, these short trades. So the thing about this matchup, don't make short trades, okay? You're making short trades against Vlad. It does absolutely nothing. I'm going to put that in the notes. The short trades into Vlad, like, do anything. Like, don't do anything. Go slow push your lane early. And don't make small trades against Vlad. he heals after, and you take more damage than you give. All right. Not really sure when to roam, honestly. I mean, it just looked like it might have been good because Zed was really, really low. We're going to get this notepad out of the way for a second. Like, Zed's kind of low. Orianna has abilities. So you might have been able to get something. At least, like, you could, like, help Ori shove in to get this plate, you know? And you could have gone back top just to share plating gold. But otherwise, like, that's it. You're just missing a lot of CS now. Okay. So now you're trying to fight him? Nope. See, again. Those kind of trades, you're like making small trades with Vladimir, which is not at all what you want to do. Basically, I want you to treat Vladimir as there's only two things that happen with Vladimir, okay? Either one, you don't fight him at all, you do nothing to him, or two, you fight him and you try to kill him. If you cannot do either of those things, it's not worth. It's not worth to try to just even click on him. Can I link Fog spreadsheet? Absolutely. We put fogged resources in here all the time. I should actually have the fog spreadsheet maybe as like a tab here. Okay. Well, you kind of have them trapped. So you alt. And then you die. Yeah. I don't know why you tried fighting him right there. So you tried fighting him down HP. You have half his HP and you have half a Fury Bar. He has 900 HP here. You have 600. Now, I also want to see when you are. You are right here, which is not what you want to do. You want to wait until his pool goes. If you ulted right here, you actually might have had a shot to kill him. You ulted prematurely here. So you have Tiamat boots here, which honestly, if you're behind, these are good items to have. I mean, like I said, I would have tried to play more aggressively so you could build something more aggressive, but now you gave him a solo. All right, wait, what are you doing right here? Hold on. My dude, you have no sums. Okay. He is fed Vlad. And you have absolutely no vision. You have no idea where Kiana is, and you have no idea where Zed is right now. And your ult is down for another 20 seconds. And you're also trying to get plating on a phase rush fed Vladimir. This is not what you want to be doing. I'm just waiting for Zed to show up. Yeah, there he is. So right there, if you want to be shoving in, okay, you need to do two things. One, you need to prepare that you have that you can shove in with wards, and then you also want to think about if you're going to get punished for shoving in too. So let's bring back the notepad. So we also don't shove in or push top with proper vision or knowledge of laner strength. Okay, because Vlad was also he's incredibly strong right now because he has Hextech Protobelt, which gives him health and ability power. Also allows him to dash forward. Okay, he has cloth on with slightly magical boots, so he's not as fast as you, but he also has a Phoenix Codex, so he's running 20% right now with a Dark Seal. He's just really strong right now. So you just want to respect laners. So anyways. They're turning it around bot side though, which is really good. Waiting for you to come back up on the map. They're going to take top. So unfortunately, they're going to get first brick here. Alright. So now you have R and you have flash, so you're okay to push up. This is fine. They could you know we're okay. So here's another right here. You don't know that Zed's over here, okay? But you might be able to guess because look at what's happening mid. So right here. Let me see the chat. What did you ping that? Oh, you pinged enemies are missing. How long ago? I can't actually rewind the chat. That's unfortunate. Or can I? Okay. Yeah, you needed to just ping that Zed was going down there. However, you're doing the right thing here. You're just pushing because they're all mid. That allows you to hit this top brick, which is good. You can't really help anything over here, which is unfortunate. But that is what it is. So you hit this brick. If you're behind, you still build Essence. I mean, depending on what the matchup is. Like, here, so if I was taking Fleet, I don't usually build Essence Reaver if I take Fleet Footwork, though. I would do Static Shiv here. It would also help you split better and give you better burst trades. So they get Drake. They get Pike. Alright, so now you took tier 1 though. But so now what are you looking for? You're looking to get Zed with Orianna? I'd be looking to help this because Zed's mobile and he's also just running away here. So you are gonna move down bot side now. So yeah, let's just play this normally. You just kind of start fighting. Okay. Is that an E-flash? I'm not sure if you needed to do it because you had Lucian, but alright, this works. So you start grouping with your team and you get some shutdowns. So that's really good. That's really good right there. So I liked all of that actually. And then you push over here. Wait, you don't have any Vision of Vlad? Okay, so you're gonna escape over here. Nice. And you're out. Good stuff. Oh, this is greedy. That was greedy. Okay. So when you see pink words like this, and you know the team is coming, don't stop to try and take them. That was incredibly greedy. So we're gonna put that in the notes too. I found myself trying to do that too. It's like I know it's a bait, but like. It looks so free, but like words are not always free. Words not always free. If you can't fight, don't take. All right. However, we got some WyzDMs here. All right. Itemization. Let's just say itemization was good. Split pressure. And grouping when behind was good. Nice picks. We'll actually make that. Good focus on carries. Come down here. You help with the shutdown. So again, you can't really walk up to Vladimir unless you're planning on fighting, which you are now. Kind of. Except you don't. Damn, this Vladimir already has Zanya's. That's really tough to deal with. You kind of just went in without like a really good plan, and now you don't have R. So you managed to get one, but then you die for it. And I think they just like kind of chill in the base for a little bit. And then you were pushed way up, so they just kind of ended. All right, so yeah, definitely big note for what really happened to start the snowball. Okay, this note, if I can show this note, because it's hiding behind my League client for some reason. There we go. Don't slow push your lane early. Either hard shove early or let them push in early, okay? So basically, fight or no fight. Against somebody like Vlad, I would try to hard shove early using my level 1 and level 2 advantage. And then when they try to push up with their health chunked, then decide if there's a good opening for me to actually all in them, or keep letting them push in and then just chill and then look for another fight afterwards. So the itemization was good. The split pressure was good. You focused on the right carries, okay? But big thing was lane, okay? So basically, I'm going to give you a little star here. Playing out of lane, despite losing it, was good. This was good. This was a good WyzDM. But the don'ts were all lane and were all wave management issues. Wave management. All right. And playing versus Vlad in lane. All right. All right. So yeah, we're definitely gonna put this in. This is how I take lethal tempo with Flash Ghost. Okay. Hi, kitty. Put little stars here. We're going to just title this WyzDM with Flash Ghost. And then let's do another one. I'm going to have to get you another video, but for right now, I can just show you how I do it with Flash Ghost. To be honest, the Vlad matchup is really easy for Tryndamere. I agree, man. Yeah, the thing is, he had the wave crashing then, but he took a bad trade, so he wasn't able to actually follow up with it afterwards. All right. So yeah, we're going to just give these for notes right now because it's been an hour. I will see if I can find another video later. And that will do it.